Good morning, everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about BMT and tech school military wife perspective. So what we're gonna do, take off those shoes and let's get comfy. Alrighty. So basic military training, BMT is what it's also known as. And my husband left in July. We are now in October. So that's 3 months he's been gone, and basic military training is about 8.5 weeks long. So with it being that length, that's pretty much like 2 months of really no communication. The only way you guys can pretty much communicate is through letters, and they don't have a whole lot of time to respond back or even write letters, so keep that kind of in mind. That's something that I had to deal with and learn that, you know, he couldn't always talk to me because he's super busy. They keep him busy. They keep him, you know, active, so they can't really have downtime. I might do another tag once we get based and have my husband briefly talk about his experience with BMT, but right now I'm going to share my experience. For the first couple weeks, it's sporadic. They get one first phone call right when they land, and then you don't hear from them for like a week or so. So it is very stressful, and the letters I don't think started coming in from him till like a week or two after he was gone. These are the letters, and they were pretty small. This one's fairly thick. I think this was his last one, and he had like 3 or so. Yeah, this is from Daddy. 3 or so letters combined into one. Every once in a while I would get that one that had a lot of letters, and that was just him writing when he could. You don't get them often. Like I said, I think I only got 10 back from him, and I wrote him every single day. So 2 months worth of letters he has. Sorry babe, that's a lot of letters. When they write to you, on their address they have a number that says FLT, and then it has letters FLT, and then it has numbers after that. You can look online at a Facebook group, and I highly recommend looking online to a Facebook group, because I did that. I found a Facebook group for my husband's, and he was, I also joined his flight team, which was nights. And there's also many other groups out there, but with his, I was able to join the flight team that were for the nights, that Facebook page group, so I was able to keep in contact with everybody that was going through the same experience that I was, and they would post weekly updates of what they were doing and going through, so that was kind of cool. That helped me stay in the known of what my husband was facing each week, and that let me know, like, okay, this is what they're doing this week and that week. And so it was really helpful, and I highly recommend that if you have a partner, a spouse, somebody going into the military, that you join one of these groups, so that way you can stay in the known as well and kind of have ideas of what they are going through. And it was an eye-opener to me, because I was like, wow, my husband is working hard through basic. It's not easy. And 8.5 weeks is very long. It goes very long. For me, at least, it was very long, because I have 3 children, and I had to find something to keep me active during the day, because I would go crazy just thinking of my husband. And you're still burping up. Just waiting for that to come out. Yeah. You alright, sweetheart? I gotta change your onesie. Oh, welcome to my day. So, but other than the fact of the communication during basic time that was limited and everything like that, it was hard. And it was stressful, especially having 3 children. We are not the norm of the military family group, I would say, the average military family. We have children, and then we got married, and then my husband went into the military. So we're not like the young couples that get in the military, get married, and then go on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi. Hello. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? And there she is. Hi. Tech school. So with tech school, it is 10 times better and easier than dealing with basic, because in tech school they can call you whenever they want to, they can text you whenever they want to, you can talk to them all weekend, you have more freedom of talking to them, which made me feel 10 times better. And we are still in tech school at the moment. My husband will be in tech school till about middle of February, and then after that we will go on to our station. But right now we are in October. I had to think about that. What month are we in? But we are in October, and then we have November, December, January, and February. So he has 4 months left of tech school. And his program is the second longest one. So he has 91 days in tech school, and they do not count holidays and weekends. So any major holiday, they don't have school or classes, and on the weekends they don't have classes. So it makes it seem like the 91 days is not that long, but then when you really look at it as a calendar wise, you're like, oh my gosh, that is a lot longer than I was expecting. But we can get through this now, and it's a lot more easier than through basic, because at basic, like I said, they couldn't communicate to you as much as they can in tech school, which makes it so much nicer, and it makes the time just fly by. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're already in October, and my husband is planning on coming home for Christmas. I think it's called the Exodus, where they get like 2 weeks off for Christmas, and they have to come back sometime after the 1st of the year. So it's really exciting to me that we get to try not to cry. Sorry, got a lot going on. Oh, there we go. It's really exciting to me that we get to spend Christmas with my husband, and we also get to spend New Year's, which as I'm recording this, I am realizing, oh my gosh, we get 2 holidays together. This is exciting. Like, oh, this is like what it's like being a military wife and your husband being gone, and especially when you have children involved, it's all like crazy and all these emotions, and then when you realize, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Like, okay, now I can calm down a little bit. The reality is I'm doing a vlog, not really understanding until I'm talking, and then I hear it and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, back to my vlog. Come on, girl. Get yourself together. Okay, back to the vlog. So, like I said, tech school, it is a lot more easier than sitting and waiting around in basic, because you can't talk to them and it seems a lot longer. But then when they're in tech school, it just flies by because you can talk to them whenever you want to. My husband turns off his phone while he's in class, and I believe he leaves it up in his dorm, so he just turns off to save the battery. But the minute he's out of school, gets back to his dorm, he can talk to me whenever he wants to, so that makes it nice. The only thing that I keep forgetting, and I'm still learning this myself, is that they are taught during basic the rules of what they have to do in the military. And I'm on the outside at the moment, so I still vaguely know, but I keep forgetting that when he's in uniform and he's walking around, he can't be on his phone. And so like half the time I'm like, why did you hang up on me? Why are you not calling me? You said you're gonna go to dinner, why are you not calling me? And it's just these things that I just forget, because being a civilian, we don't have those rules, and him being in the military, he has those rules. So that's the only thing that makes it a little bit unclear. Like sometimes I'm just kind of confused. I'm like, really? Why does this have to be? But other than that, it's not bad at all. Tech school is by far my favorite right now, because I can communicate with my husband. My husband can video time or FaceTime, I believe, and he can see the kids can see him, and that just makes the world of a difference. Just being able to see him and hear his voice more, it really helps us get through. So, alright, Miss Mallory, you ready to end the vlog with Mama? Okay, Miss Mallory, you ready to end the vlog with Mama? Yeah. Alrighty, say bye, say thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of us. And definitely give this video a thumbs up. Ow, I'm pulling my own hair with my ring. But give this video a thumbs up, and I'll have more coming your way. Bye! Ooh, I lose my camera. I lose my camera. Focus, focus. Okay. Mr. Coleman, what are you doing? Don't drop it. Hold on. I got like trying to change Mallory, and then Coleman comes in and he brought chocolate milk and his cup. Is this a clean cup? Where'd you get this cup?
No.
I don't know either. Where'd you get this cup? You gonna say hi? Hi. No, we're grumpy. We haven't had a nap today.